We are anonymous. Types of internal worlds and types of altars. The 11th altar. Bastet parts or maiden. The mother goddess of all cats. In the system she will look like a large black cat. Black cats were sacred to Bastet. Bastet corresponds to Yesod, the foundation, on the Kabbalistic tree of life. The 12th altar. Beamstopper parts. Is a parts where the part who interferes in spiritual growth of individual. This part protects the system from spiritual support. The 13th altar. Bear. A large angry part that makes everything go quiet. An internal monster of a system. The 14th altar. Benefactor parts. Is where the programmer gives the system rewards for obeying the programming. The 15th altar. Between lives parts. Placed in the spiritual systems that follow reincarnation programming. Binder parts, binds the system together with spiritual teachings, programming laws, threats, and other means. The 16th altar. Bird parts. Used for diverse internal purposes, including ravens for suicide, doves for peace. Dove may be part of a false trinity, hawks to fly over the internal mazes, owls for wisdom, etc. The 17th altar. Blocker parts or gatekeeper. Blocks the system from messing with other important system components. The 18th altar. Body blocker parts. Keeps the system from modifying the body state by suggesting another theory. The 19th altar. Body generator parts. Ensures that the system follows the programming loop when the system attempts to deviate from programming. The 20th altar. Body locator parts. Will move the body to another location if necessary. The 21st altar. Body machine parts. Regulate body processes and report to the DR and any issues with the body. Bravo 2 series models are men programmed to run the beast computers. The 22 altar. Caretaker altars. Caretaker altars are true protectors of the system. They act as caretakers both internally and externally, but are limited to care of others and are depleted easily, lacking awareness needed for self-care. They are often introjects of caring adults. The 23 altar. Cellular parts. Works at the basic structure of the system to help maintain its integrity. Christian front parts. The Christian parts will believe in God, and be active in churches. The 24 altar. Child parts. These parts want praise from adults, and often come out for rewards, or sweets. They assist in balances the system. The 25th altar. Clone parts. Parts that are formed to represent outside programmers, trainers, and individuals of power. These parts help keep order in the system. The 26th altar. Clockmaker and clock holder parts. Parts that ensure the interclocks continue to function, and replace internal clocks should they be stopped or damaged. The 27 altar. Communicator parts. Interconnects the system and relays information to lead parts, DRS, and other high-ranking parts. The 28 altar. Committee parts or universal mind. High-ranking parts that make the decisions for the system. The 29 altar. Conflictor parts. Inspires conflict within the system and with outside individuals to protect the system. The 30 altar. Conscience parts. Will change the system from beta state to another state of conscience. The 31st altar. Compeller parts or compulsive parts. Ensures the system will continue on its designed course with disregard to rules. The 32 altar. Controller parts. These are the system leaders. They know what is going on at all times in the system. This will vary from system to system. In a military system, it might be a general, in a metal system, the platinums, or in a jewel system, the highest jewels, such as diamond, ruby, or emerald. The 33 altar. Cognitive parts. Will manage process of knowing, including aspects such as awareness, perception, reasoning, and judgment. The 34 altar. Computational parts. Operate internal computers and assist in passing on information. The 35 altar. Constrainer parts. Ensures the system is following physical system law. The 36 altar. Confusion parts. Tries to keep the system confused if there is a truth introduced. These parts will also attempt to confuse those who are introducing truth. The 37 altar. Crone parts. Stays in the shadows and passes on advice and is a teacher. She contacts the spirits and is an expert on demonology. Mother parts and goddess parts are crone parts. The core, the original child, the one who created all of the others inside. The 38 altar. Colors parts. Clear. Secret or shell altars who can take on any color are coded clear. These are altars who serve as images or as a stage for other altars. This would include Guardian of the Veil altars. Gold. This color is for the supreme leadership in the system, which includes the Grand Druid Council. Silver. This color is for the satanic altars who perform high-level satanic rituals. The Mothers of Darkness have silver coding. Purple. These altars see themselves as the abusers, rather than the Illuminati. These altars were involved with the programming. They have been taught to forget the abuse and to reframe it in their mind as training. Black. These altars were born out of satanic ritual, and are moon children. The Delta and Beta altars are black-coded. They do the dirty work for the cult, such as blackmail and assassination. Red. These altars see themselves as witches. They were born out of witchcraft ritual, believe they have great spiritual power, and tend to deny that they have been abused. Green or emerald green. These are cat altars. They still see themselves as belonging to the cult family, and deny that they have been abused to protect their cult family. Dark emerald green. This color is assigned to the Antichrist Satan altar. Green is the occult color for Satan and is the most sacred color. Few people outside of Satanists know that green is more sacred for them than any other color. Light green. The gods and goddess altars, which are triads which function in sets of 3. Blue altars. Clones, armies and the ribbons have blue coding. These altars will go so far as to hurt the body to protect it from leaking information or deprogramming. White. These are Atlantean altars who have been given Aryan race teachings to think they are superior. They believe in genetic engineering, and a master race. Orange. These special protector altars are scouts who warn of danger from internal or external threats. Yellow. These are the strong Christian altars, of which there will only be a few in the system. They help serve as a balancing point to control the system as well as to hide what the system is all about. Pink. These are core-related altars. They maintain the true feelings of the true self apart from the cult programming and the cult family's programming. These altars are viewed as weak because they are emotional and often break down and weep. They are fragile emotionally. They are also vulnerable front altars, usually inducing depression or some other kind of trauma-based freeze. An alternative color scheme that is used, white. The internal programmers who come around in white robes get this color assigned to them, as if they are doctors or angels of light. Red. Sexual altars are given the natural color of sex and arousal red. Black. Connecting altars that are nexus altars between various system parts. Pink. Reporting altars. Dark blue. Non-hierarchy cult altars. Light blue. Altars in charge of the way the system runs, such as the judges. Yellow. Altars which are ritually and sexually twinned with altars of other systems. Orange. Guard altars which are heavily programmed for obedience. Violet purple. Front altars and small child altars placed into boxes. Clear. Shell altars to deceive the outside world. Gold. The traumatized altars upon which the programming is built on. Cult parts participate in cult activities, and maintain the secrecy of the cult. The 39 altar. Data parts. To hold information, this encompasses a wide range of parts, including parts who hold internal system information to parts who hold information for their handlers. The 40 altar. Deaf and dumb parts. To prevent the system from hearing the truth or discussing information within the system. So here is the following altars. Sooner we will be adding more programming of internal world and altars. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.